You might remember back in March, the big news throughout New Jersey was high levels of lead found in the water in several schools, and thousands of children have been found to have elevated levels of lead in their bodies. We chased several schools in Newark, which brought in bottled water because of contamination. And reports show cities such as Newark, East Orange, and Irvington had a higher proportion of children with lead poisoning than Flint, Michigan, where lead contamination led to a federal state of emergency declaration. Well, Bill, what we've been calling Flint, New Jersey is far from over. And in cities and towns in Bergen and Passaic counties, which you might not expect. I'm here at the Saddle River Reformed Church in Upper Saddle River, New Jersey, which back in September had a bad report for the state for high levels of lead found in the water. But to be fair, the two areas that were affected were areas that the church really doesn't use a lot, and they say they do not use it for drinking water.
We were relieved that it wasn't in any of the areas that are used by the school and for public use, such as the kitchens, the new kitchen, and the bathrooms downstairs. Although I have to say that we don't use the tap water for regular drinking water. That's usually taken care of by bottled water.
But this is a widespread issue at several schools, apartment complexes, and churches in North Jersey, which rely on wells. The Saddle River Reformed Church tested at lead levels of 17 parts per billion, and the Environmental Protection Agency standard is 15 parts per billion. But Pastor Robert Fretz said when the church got the report, they immediately took action.
It's very important to have your water supply tested, particularly if the building was built before 1988.
This is an issue that New Jersey can't afford to put on the back burner. Reports show that children with lead poisoning have behavioral and developmental issues. And also the state health department suggests that flushing the cold water faucet for 30 seconds if water has been sitting for several hours, and not drinking from the hot water faucet because hot water is more likely to leach lead from old plumbing.
I care about New York, born and raised there. I'm a native New Yorker. And they announced that in New York City public schools, they're going to be retesting lead. So that's a future crisis that could possibly happen.
But the idea that you can't run the test after you've let the water run because the lead doesn't show up. So it's like that right there is a solution that is simple. It doesn't mean it's a long-term solution, but I think, you could do this thing more slowly and methodically. It's not just all of a sudden you need billions of dollars to upgrade all the pipes overnight.
But that's the thing. But the kids, though, when they're drinking at the water fountain, they don't know to let it run for a while and then drink it. Right. So we just want to make sure that the water's safe for them.
So stand third in line.
All right. Thanks, Ashley. Run the water. Just run it.